What's goody hoodie? It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them TV. I titled this, It's Not CENAT Fault. Wake up early this morning. It's like, man, I want to do some reaction videos today. Like, let me check YouTube right quick. Let me just stroll on YouTube and just try to find something different to react to. First thing I see when I pull up YouTube, this kid is getting locked up. I'm like, okay, they say he get locked up. And then when I'm looking at the video, it's like, he don't have no handcuffs on. Like it look like it's an escort. I'm like, what are they talking about? Then I stroll, just keep on moving. I see other videos. It's all about him. Like I'm like, damn, this kid is flooding the goddamn feed right now. Talking about he got arrested for causing a riot or whatever. I don't know. Like it ain't his fault though. Like he didn't tell these people to act crazy. How about your boy when he got everybody to run up in the Capitol building? Why y'all ain't arrest him for that? Y'all, everybody know he was the reason why people ran in that motherfucker. He caused a riot as the president of the United States, and nothing happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just showing you the world we live in these days, man. Not these days, but it's always been like that. It just don't make no sense how a president of the United States can make people run into the Capitol, goddamn kill people and everything, and not get punished for that at all. Like nothing happened to that guy. Like after, like it wasn't even talked about for long. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like that news got probably like 2 months of coverage, and after that it was back to the regular life. I was like, damn. It's just that simple, just that easy. It depends on who you are, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But nothing happened to the president when he made all them people run into the Capitol and try to take over, I guess, take over America again. I don't know what those weird ass, dumbass country folk was on. It's a lot of people out there. Yeah, it's a lot of people. They doing a lot. It was one girl shaking the ass on a pole. You see these fucking perverts act like they ain't never seen ass before. It just like she way up on the pole, and there's people climbing way up on the pole with her just to smack her ass and shit like that. It's like it's weird. Like that's kind of weird, but you know how niggas do. It wasn't no white people doing no shit like that. You know how us niggas do. Always gotta look the stupidest out of everybody, bro. Always got to do something that don't mean nothing. You see people dancing on people's cars, breaking their windshield. Like, I really didn't look into like what the giveaway was about. Like how, because he's supposed to be giving away a PS5. Like it had to be more than one for all those people to show up. He had to be saying he's giving away more than one. Like you say, I'm giving away a PS5 and I need y'all to be in this area or something like that, so we can whatever. I guess I don't know. I really need to do my research. I probably should have looked into that before I got on this episode. But he's not that important as a person for me to check him out though. Like he's just a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like how can one YouTuber get so many people to just pull up? He's like, I think he's the number one. They say he's the number one YouTube influencer. I don't know why they be giving these people these titles, because I don't know what people know what influencer is, but influencer is like a motivator. You know what I'm saying? That's like another word for a motivator. So y'all trying to say this guy motivates people to do stuff. All he does is like all the clips that I see him do, nothing was smart, I guess. It was the opposite of smart shit he was doing. Every time I seen him, he wasn't doing nothing smart. So he's the number one motivator, self-proclaimed motivator out here in these streets. This guy, not Wallow. Not Wallow. Wallow should be the number one nigga. Wallow should have a lot of people like that pulling up on him like that. He don't get that attention, bro. That's the person that should be getting that attention. That dude is so dope, bro. That's a dope individual, man. For him to come out of prison and to say, I'm gonna do it like this because ain't nobody else doing it. I'm gonna do it like this. And he eating off of that. He eating because nobody else is doing it. shit, he's one of the people that motivated me to do what I'm doing here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like he should get some type of attention like that. If he say, "Yeah, I'm finna give away something," he won't get no attention like that. Hell no, the city not gonna pull up for Wallow like that. Not even the city of Philadelphia would probably pull up for Wallow like that. And that's crazy. They should though. That's the weird part about it. Like everybody would hear about, but it's like when it's somebody like this, everybody comes out, bro. Everybody comes out, and just to say, "Oh, I see him," it's like a kind of like that Michael Jackson effect or something like that. Like he's living a rock star lifestyle right now. If you really pay attention to it, like CENAT is kind of like a rock star, and that's how people treat him. You know what I'm saying? And it's I don't know why, because he's just known for doing stuff that's not smart. Like I didn't never see him do something smart on the internet. Like I'm just being real. Like that's who's motivating the future. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody sees. That's what everybody wants to be like. So this is the next thing people want to mimic. This is the number one thing people are mimicking right now. Not smart shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that doesn't make sense to me. It's cool that he's famous and stuff like that. I ain't hating on his fame, but it's just that the reason it doesn't make sense to me. I'm not hating on it, but in my opinion, it doesn't make sense to me. Now that much people shouldn't have came for a PS5 giveaway. Like that shit looked like that was more. They look like more people came to see him than what they call it, the Black Lives Matter march and stuff. That was a lot of people, man, for a PS5 giveaway for video games now. Like that was way more than Black Lives Matter, man. Like think about that. This is the type of things I think about it. Like I'm not hating on him, but think about it. Like people will come out for nothing. Way more people will come out for nothing than for a righteous cause. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll sit at home and talk about it, but they're not gonna go out their way to try to make a difference. But they'll go out their way for nothing for a PS5 to try to win the PS5 for the most famous person on the internet right now. Like that's more like a life goal or something that they can see themselves doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the world we living in, bro. And it's not gonna get better. Like everybody says, is it gonna get better? Like, no, it's not gonna get better. But I respect what they did though. They got the little clique, the Ant Boy clique. They went and got a house and say, we just gonna just keep on helping each other push content and we gonna help each other get famous. Out of everybody, you know, it's always gonna be one that's gonna stand out. And I guess he's the standout. But how is he famous? What is he famous for? He's just famous for doing not smart shit on the internet. That's all I can say. Like, I think he came up with a dance, and you know, these days you come up with like rappers. Like these days, you can't even drop none without having a stupid dance connected to it. Like it got to be some type of your own little way how you dance to your own music. Like you have to have a signature dance or some shit like that now with these rappers. All of them have one. All of the most gangster rappers have one. Young Boy, Kodak. These niggas is like, you know what I'm saying? What's the other dude? The other weirdo with the stuff on his forehead. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't pay attention to them. Like I'm this close to stop listening to rap because rap is trash. As far as a whole, rap is trash. I'm good on that. Start listening to Billy Joel and shit like that on everything. That's the type of music. I'm gonna start listening to music I can relate to. Like a lot of this music, the majority of the world cannot relate to it. So if people was to just listen to music they relate to, bro, rap would not be the number one genre of music. You know what I'm saying? On everything, rap wouldn't be the number one genre if people were just able to listen to music that they can relate to. It would not be number one. But yeah, I'm trying to, that's what I'm saying. And then it's not even with these clips on here, they're not even showing like nobody's really talking about why. Like what happened. This guy is funny. I'm looking on YouTube, and it's the first one that pops up say CENAT. I don't even know. I don't know if that's how you say his last name. Shuts down New York City. Then when you look at it, it's on his fucking channel. It's crazy. That boy capitalized already. They say the giveaway sparks chaos. How did it spark chaos? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just a lot of clickbait. Inciting a riot. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they just showing videos. Nobody really talking about it. But yeah, that's crazy though, man. They not really talking about it. They just showing it. It's not saying why it happened, what caused the riot. But I guess in a couple of days we'll figure that out. You know, people gonna start talking. But that's funny as hell. I click his name. He the first one to pop up. That boy is capitalizing on that shit already. Already got like 800,000 views. That's crazy. Get your money, huh? Get your money. He probably out of jail by now though. He didn't really like nothing really like he didn't do nothing. He made incited one, but they're gonna say because he made a lot of people come in one area. Like he didn't say nothing that told people when we get here, we finna do this or this is the reason why we here. We're coming to protest and like they can't really charge him for that. If anything, they're just gonna make him pay for all the shit that the people broke. Cause they know he got money. They're like, yeah, we just need like $1 million or something. It probably won't be $1 million, but it's gonna be up there though. Cause they was dudes dancing on cars. I see one dude that was just he was stomping on a car that he went to the windshield and just smashed that. I'm like, you could tell all these people don't have like when you see stuff like that, you can just be like, yeah, you ain't got nothing in life. You stay with somebody. Like that's how I look at stuff. Like you stay with somebody. That's the only reason why you act like this. Just like when you go to jail and shit like that, you can tell motherfuckers that have their own or they never have their own. Everything you can just tell by the way they act and the way they treat stuff. Like you don't have no respect for things, man, because you ain't got nothing. Like when you don't have no respect, when you have nothing of your own to respect, you're not gonna respect nobody else's things. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never learned how to respect anything, that's gonna be another problem too. So yeah, when I see all these youngsters, I'm like, yeah, I already know what type who you are in real life. You just fucking up somebody's shit just because you mad right now. Like most of the time when I see people that break people's shit and just have no respect for value, they don't own shit they damn self. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they don't have no respect for value. They don't understand what it takes to have shit because they ain't got shit. So when you ain't got shit, you don't know how to respect shit. It's real fucked up, man. Like how people are just give something that don't mean nothing so much energy, but for a righteous cause, we're not gonna get that same energy, bro. People wasn't acting like this. Like people was acting up more like for this than Black Lives Matters. Like so PS5s matter more than Black Lives. That would have looked like to me, man. When I look at that clip and I see all those people going crazy on the streets, all I see is PS5 matters more than Black Lives. That's all I see, bro, on everything. You see all these people acting crazy like that on the streets, bro, over PS5, but when Black Lives Matter, it was in that same energy, bro. And you see who was out there, it was mainly us. So we just showing people like we care about PS5s more than we care about Black lives. I got a habit of saying we for some reason, but it's just me. I ain't got no team. I ain't even, man. I'm about to make an episode because I seen a video about a dude saying he's 25 years old and he has no friends. And I'm about to make a episode about that. How you don't need no friends. People don't need friends. Like on a real, you don't need friends. Associates, yes, but friends, nah. But like I said, a guy that's known for doing non-smart things gets more energy than Black Lives Matter. PS5s is more important than Black lives. So that's what we letting the people know, man. Just understand that all that shit that y'all broke, just remember all them cops and their fans, all that shit that y'all broke, because y'all don't know how to control y'all motherfucking emotions, I guess. That man gonna have to pay for it, man. That's crazy. He can't even look like he trying to do something cool, and look how y'all do, bro. Like he gonna have to break bread at the end of the day. People not even look at it at that point. That's what I'm mad about. It's like it's somebody that's trying to look out, and then at the end of the day, he gonna have to take a loss for trying to be generous. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing wrong with people. A lot of people are sell their soul every day, and they tell you it's okay. It's not okay to sell your soul, bro, for fame, bro. People do it all the time. Most of the people that's famous, they did it one way or another. When you go in against something that you believe and you do it for money or fame, you sold your soul. Like you don't have to be Illuminati. That's why they telling people they Illuminati. They are Illuminati because they done sold their soul. They're doing something they don't believe in to profit or to gain attention, bro. That's selling your soul. You're Illuminati if you do that. Throw the fucking rock up, nigga, forehead, whatever. That's you. It's cool though. People do it every day. I done did it before. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is like, I'm trying to figure out like why we do it. And I understand that we don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. Like, what drives people to do that is I don't understand. I'm trying to figure it out within myself because I'm trying to learn myself still at the same time. So it's like, with that being said, I'm trying to figure out what causes us to sell our soul every day. Like people do, some people do it on a daily basis. It's something that you don't believe in, but you'll do it in order to profit or in order for beneficial reasons. You might do it once or twice. You may not do it every day, but if it's beneficial and you're in need at that time, you'll do it. Yeah, like I said, people, they selling your soul can be something people do on a daily basis without even knowing it. Like a lot of people do it at their jobs on a daily basis because you're doing something that you don't believe in. You probably work for a company. You probably have a boss that's a piece of shit person. Probably, you probably like most police officers, they know the corruption that's going on in the police force. They may not be part of it, but they know what's going on, and they can't do nothing about it. They're sometimes they're told, just let it be. It is what it is. So it's like you're selling your soul because you're letting something happen that you know that ain't supposed to happen. But the only reason why you're doing that is because you're part of this organization. You know what I'm saying? It's like, in order to be part of this organization, you got to be okay with the bullshit. But that's the thing. You don't have to be part of that organization, so you don't have to be part of the bullshit. But for some reason, you feel like I want to be part of this organization, and so I have to accept this bullshit that I don't believe in, that I know that ain't right, and let it be. You know what I'm saying? And just try to turn the other cheek. I guess look the other way. They want you to look the other way. Like, that's not fair to people. That's why I can't work for nobody, man. That's why I need y'all to subscribe and get my subscriptions up. I'm tired of working for people. This is my number reason why I would never get into management. I have to trust people now. I have a problem trusting people. I have a big problem in trust. I have trust issues. So for me to be a manager, I would have to trust that you're going to come to work and do your job every day. I'm going to have to trust if when you call me, you're not lying to me. And I'm one of those people, like, if I feel like you lied to me, I feel like I should be able to call you out on your bullshit. But as a manager, I can't call you out. Like, if you was to call me and say, hey, man, something happened in my car, blah, 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 and I know you lying, I can't be like, hey, man, I know you lying, bro. That's some bullshit, man. All right, man. Like, I'm one of those, man, all right, my nigga, you ain't got to come in. I know you lying, though, and click on you. Like, that's the type of manager I would be. I would not let nobody just lie to me, and that'll cause conflict in work. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to be professional. I got to accept the bullshit, just like the employees got to accept the bullshit from the managers. Like me, it's going to be a lot of times I got to lie to my employees. Like the people that work for me, I gotta tell them something that's not true just because, you know what I'm saying? Because I want them to stay or I want them to do something for me or something like that. I gotta manipulate them too. I don't want to, I can't do that no more. There's no dollar sign in the world that can make me do that. Like somebody can tell me right now, I give you $1 million to, I won't do it. I'm good. Like people say you crazy. I'm like, bro, I'm not. That's selling your soul. Like I don't believe in none of that bullshit. That's not how people should be treated. That's how this, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of things when it comes to working for somebody. Like you gotta accept that I don't want to accept, but I will accept just because you're paying me a check. Like that's me selling my soul. I don't want to sell my soul for a check for money. Like no, knowing that I can get it my way, do it my way. I may not make the same amount, but I'm not doing something I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? To get money. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something I want to do. I'm in control of my money. And once the money start coming in, I can be in control on how much money come in once I learn it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life is like, but people don't have that belief in themselves, man. I've always believed in myself, man. I took a lot of chances in life. And like every chance I took, I never failed, put it like that. Like calculated risk and stuff like that. Be like, you know what, I'm finna try this and I don't give a fuck, this shit gonna work because I said it's gonna work. And it worked, like manifested, but at the same time, I put the work in too. I don't just expect it to happen just because I want it to happen. You know what I'm saying? People sell their soul every day. And subconsciously, they don't even know it. A lot of people don't even know it. They don't even know that's what they're doing. They just think, oh, I'm just doing what I gotta do. Like that's the title they put on it. Instead of calling it what it is, they'll put a title on it. Man, I'm doing what I gotta do to survive. Like, you know, and then put that survive word on there to make it sound more crucial. Oh shit, you doing what you gotta do to survive. Yeah, do what you gotta do to survive out here. Man, shut the fuck up with that dumbass shit, boy. Just say, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because I used to say that. I said that before. So I'm saying, like, when I say these type of things, it ain't like I'm talking down on people. I used to be that person. I'm not that person anymore. And it's some people in the world that's never been them type of people. Like, they stand on what they stand on, but there's very few of those people. Those are the people that they call weirdos in the world. Oh, you're a weirdo, or you know what I'm saying? Like, really outcast by society and shit like that. Those are the people that don't dress like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like more like hippies and stuff like that. But they look at those people as weird. But like, hey, I'm trying to be more like them every day because to me, the way they think makes more sense than the general population. Because I'm just analyzing, like, because with general population, it always comes with names, faces. You know what I'm saying? Who you are as far as your status, not who you are as a person, who you are as status in the world. That's what everything comes with. Like far with general population. But the different people, the weirdos that y'all call, they don't look at stuff like that. They look at stuff as just straight situation. Okay, this happened, this caused this. That's all they look at. They're not gonna say this person did that to this. They're gonna say this happened, you know what I'm saying? This caused this. It don't matter who did it and who it got done to. This is what happened. We're just concentrating on what happened, and they call those people weirdos. And I guess I'm one of those, and I have no problem with it. I'm good. I don't want to be cool. That shit, trying to be cool is lame. If you ask me, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be cool anymore. I'm just trying to be me and not sell my soul. That's why I say I can't work for nobody, man. I can't do it. If you decide to destroy something out there, it's your fault. Just remember that. If you decided to destroy something out there, it's your fault. It's not that man's fault. But PS5s is more important than Black lives. That's what I learned today. Message of the day. PS5s are more important than Black lives. You see how people act for a PS5. Black Lives Matter, that was not the energy we was getting. We didn't even get that much. It wasn't even that much people out there. You know what I'm saying? So Got to do better, man. Got to stop treating these people like rock stars, man. Appreciate them for their talents. Like, stop being so infatuated with people, man. Because these people in real life, they are not cool. Like think about it. Out of 100 people you meet in life, how many of them you be like, man, they some cool people. I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, they some genuinely good people out of 100. From my experience, I'll say 4 to 7. That'll be the average. 4 to 7 people out of 100 are genuinely good people. With that being said, famous people are just known for their talent. They're not superheroes. They ain't got no supernatural powers or none of that. So it's the same ratio when it comes to famous people. Out of 100 famous people, it's gonna be lower. It's gonna be because money changed people. So you know what I'm saying. So most of them ain't never had it and stuff like that. So their humility is not gonna grow as their money grows. If anything, it's gonna get smaller. So out of 100 famous people, yeah, like maybe 3 to 4 are genuinely good people, just genuinely straight up and down. These are the type of people that everybody should be influenced by. Put it like that. They should be the top influencers. But at the end of the day, they'll be at the bottom half of the top influencers out of that 100. Out of that other 100 people, they'll be at the bottom half. All 4 of them will be at the bottom half. I don't know why. That's just the way the mind works. That's just how we put people. It makes no sense, but that's the world we living in these days, bro. That shit is crazy to me. It shouldn't be like that. It's not gonna change because with social media is making stuff worse. It's not gonna change. It's about to be a new. I know it's a new social media platform that's about to hit. They just trying to figure out how they gonna give it to you. I think they gonna wait like 2, 3, 4 years and let what's that stupid shit called? What's that dumbass shit called? I don't got a TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. I don't do the TikTok. First time somebody told me, well, yeah, man, it's just a whole bunch of funny videos, people doing stupid shit make me laugh. Oh, that's what TikTok known for? Yeah, that's what most people do. They put up stupid videos and, like once I heard that, I'm good. That don't sound like something I want to get myself into. Like, but that's the #1 social media site right now. Quick videos, people doing dumb shit, getting famous for doing non-smart stuff. Like the most famous people on the internet is the people that do the most non-smart stuff. That's weird to me, bro. Like, how's the world driven by non-smart people? Like, these are the people that everybody more influenced by? Like, I guess because most of the people in the world are non-smart and they just look at it like that. But it don't make no sense to me, bro. It just don't make no sense to me, bro. Like how these people are the people that's always going to be top dogs as far as like who everybody want to be like, who everybody praise more, I guess you want to say that. Give more attention to. Appreciate more. Like people appreciate like majority of the world, they appreciate athletes more. They appreciate famous athletes more than they appreciate educators. The world we live in, a person will appreciate an athlete before an educator will. I'm not lying because that's the world we live in. If you look at it, majority who sells the products, it's not educators, it's not smart people, it's the athlete. They know if I put an athlete that's next to my product and he says that he likes my product everybody's gonna follow him. Like marketers even know that they understand people are slow as fuck, and all it takes for me is to put a athlete next to my product, and everybody's gonna buy my athlete. I say my athlete. Everybody's gonna buy my product for the simple fact their favorite athlete or the most popular athlete now. That's what people follow. Like that's the world we living in. Like you never see the educators or the smart people, the ones that's coming up with inventions. They not in commercials. You don't see them. You don't never see them. You gonna throw a football player, a basketball player on the screen, though. I bet you go buy it. I bet you go buy it on everything. Then that's sad, bro. That's just showing y'all like marketers is showing how simple-minded people are, bro. All it takes for me is to put an athlete next to my product, and everybody's gonna buy it. Yeah, but they'll put them next to that product. They'll know you're gonna buy it, no matter what the product is. And they know, okay, we put this person next to our product, more people gonna buy our product. That's because they're simple. Marketers understood, like marketers was starting to come with strategies and all that. They put one day somebody put a famous person next to a product and it shit went, and then that's all marketers do now. Like y'all done made a marketing game easy. You don't have to even convince people to buy your product anymore. All you have to do is get you somebody famous, an athlete, preferably, and just put their face next to your product with a smile. They don't have to be using the product in the commercial, nothing. They could just stand next to the product and smile. And people are going to associate this person with the product, and they're going to support your brand just because this famous person is associated with the brand. Like, this is how these marketers get you people, and this is what y'all fall for every time because they know y'all don't have a mind for y'all of your own. Because they know most people don't have a mind of their own. Most people don't. The majority of the world, most people don't think on their own. Most people can't think on their own. Most people need somebody to tell them what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Without guidance, they're lost. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be wiser, man, on who y'all spend your money with, man. Don't let nobody fool you like that, man. Stop being fooled by these goddamn marketers. Make these people earn their money, man. But you know, I know this is gonna go on deaf ears. People gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Oh, you tripping? You talking shit? You don't know what you're talking about. And people are gonna make it seem like, oh, that's not the reason why I use what I use. Yeah, I gotta be more independent when it comes to choosing how you spend your money with these companies, man. Stop making it so easy on them. Yeah, it's amazing though, man. You know, I just woke up and I just seen this on the internet. Not criticizing this person. You know what I'm saying? I'm just criticizing the situation as a whole. Because it shouldn't be like this. This should have never happened. You know what I'm saying? It's not his fault that the people acted like this. It's not his fault that people have more energy about a free PS5 than Black Lives Matter. It's not his fault, bro. It's just the world we live in. It's just the world we live in. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I got some more episodes I'm about to drop on the podcast. I got some more, a couple of reaction videos about to drop in a couple of hours. I'm working, I'm learning. When I get to 500 subscribers, I'm gonna start giving away shit. Like I said, it's not his fault. It is not his fault. And he's gonna be the one that have to pay for it. It's your man, you know. This is Mans and Them TV. IndependentMindClothing.com is where you get the shirts, the hats, and the hoodies. Your Mans and Them is how you follow me on Instagram. Your Mans and Them TV, that is. Your Mans and Them TV is how you donate to your boy. I'm trying to do something for the independent mind people, man. Independent minded people. Sure.